We're going. I hope everything's working fine. Hey guys, welcome to Purple Corner. How are you doing? Today is another day of Stream Week, now day 5. Only 2 more days left, and I'm hoping that we get to finish this animation as soon as possible. I was wondering if we can finish it today. I'm not sure personally. So leave your bets now. And I'll get into it hoping that yes, I'll finish it today, but I'm most likely thinking that it will be done by Friday. Hopefully. So we'll see. Also, I finally, hopefully, fixed everything about the stream. So it all just needs some sort of testing. Uh, no, I don't think I can even stream that long. My arm would probably kill me. Although it feels like so much better right now. It is pretty much okay these days. I found out that most harmful is like typing on the keyboard and clicking the mouse rather than drawing and holding a pen, which is good news. But I don't want to overdo it again because then I would have to take another handbrake. So, yep, we'll see. Oh my god, it's working! Thank you for following. Mm, I wanna try to pronounce it. I don't know if I can. I will rather not. I'm afraid I'll pronounce it wrong. So, thank you for the follow. It's amazing. As I said, everything should be working in the stream right now. I added some like about section to my Twitch channel, so if you decide you want to test out the donation that should finally work right now, then go ahead and hopefully I'm really hoping everything works now. So let's just get straight to the animating slash drawing. I think now it's gonna be mostly drawing because well, a lot of the shots that are left are just like static images, mostly static. Anyway, last time we finished some Wendigoon and some Hunter Meat Canyon shots. They're going pretty wild, not gonna lie. So I think the hardest part is like complete, and the next part I don't even know if I have it sketched out because well, the next part that we're looking for is not even here in in the storyboard section. I'll just drop it in. It should be this one, where Hunter is just kind of standing and holding his um, bottle. Like in this one, he's holding the moonshine bottle already. He's going even crazier than just with beer. And then after that, there should be this one where he just turns into Bob Ross with like a smooth fade. So I don't think that should be too complicated. It's mostly static. Let's check it out. What I think I can copy this frame from somewhere else because many of these frames are really similar. I just need to find the right one. I don't remember the number of the scenes anymore. There's so many. There's like yeah, thank you. I just kind of scribbled that fast in the morning today. I woke up early just to do that. I just wanted some like cute pictures. Like they were like, oh, free download assets over here, and I was like, no, I want my assets. So, yeah, I think maybe I can use this one. There was like a frame like this. The eyes are a bit different, but generally the position of the body and everything is the same. We have the colors for it and everything. I don't need this blush, I need this and this. So I can probably just copy all these and have it as a sort of a starting point for the next scene, and Then I just need to Bobrosify him. So I wanted to like make some cute icons for the about page, just something that would really show what's up. I realized I probably didn't write my favorite animal, but I think it is pretty obvious by now. So don't think I need to put that in. We'll see. And maybe I should have also put stuff like my favorite food and stuff. Like I was thinking about this stuff, but once you set me down to write this thing, I'm like, you know, the loading. I'm literally the about me cat, like just like you know, eyes going apart and just like the tiny blip. Okay, so we have this frame. I'm gonna take away the background and the color for now, so you kind of see what we're dealing with. I'm also gonna put in the first, this one, so it's fairly the same except the bottle he's holding and the expression he has. So I just need to change up some details to this. It's going quite well. I think I'm gonna try to hurry today just because I feel time pressed. I feel like I gotta do this today. But like I don't think it's physically even possible because I counted the pictures or the frames like last time or the scenes that I'm missing, and I think it came down to like 11, and the average that I make is like one scene per hour, but that average comes from like what do you call it? That average comes from like the most complicated scenes, because like the static scenes are super easy and you can have it done within like few minutes, but then you have the complicated scenes which can take up to an hour, and suddenly you're, or like more than hour, 2 hours even, and suddenly the average is completely offset. So if I was going purely off the average, I would say impossible, like, because it's like what, 6 p.m. here, so I could make six scenes, scene six scenes at most, and well, that's like half of what I need. So anyway, I fixed his eyes, and now I just need to redo the bottle he's holding. I will try to steal it from a different scene as well, because I am not good at drawing bottles. This one. I might just trace it. It's gonna be a bit confusing for a bit, but trust the process. I'm just gonna redraw the part that we have here. Maybe I could crank up the smoothing, that might help actually. Like, it's really confusing when I'm drawing like small things. Like when I was making the widgets or like the panels for the page, I wasn't using any smoothing. And it felt right. It felt like correct that way. I didn't really need it or anything. But once I start drawing like big things on big canvas, long lines, I suddenly need the smoothing in my life. I became addicted to the smoothing, which sucks. I never knew how much I would need it in my life till I tried it. Okay, so we have that here. We're gonna grab this bottle and put it instead of the one he's holding right now. It's slightly bigger, but that's fine. So first I'm gonna erase the one he's holding right now. And this is how you get rid of alcoholic issues. Just erase them. This is how you get rid of all your problems. It's this tool called eraser. And then I also need to remember, but that's for later. Right now I don't need it. This bottle of moonshine is gonna be in one more other scene. And that scene is when Hunter is actually drinking it. And what I just need to remember, I'm reminding myself now, although I don't know if I'm even gonna get to that scene today, but he needs to take like the cap off, or there's like a cork inside it, so I need to remove that before he gets into drinking, because I don't think you can drink it this way actually. And also this part is gonna be behind the fence, so I'm gonna erase that. And then I can just copy it again or something. And that's basically it. I can merge that. And now I think I can fix the color first before I forget. The only thing we need to fix is the eyes. Just need to color in the part. Oops, that's too much. There we go, easy. The other one as well. And for this one, I will probably erase the entire thing. Now, here's a thing that I haven't thought of actually. So, since the bottle is transparent, or at least translucent, I might need some extra lines, some extra details. So I will go back to our line art and get my black color, and the arm is going to be right around here. I will actually draw it like so, like it's thinner, but it's the same color, just to kind of show there's something like behind the bottle, so part of his arm isn't completely gone forever. And that's it. And that's the first frame, it's complete. I just need to finish the coloring, which also shouldn't be too complicated. I'm gonna grab the color layer, take the shade of his skin and make it slightly lighter, not that it's even that much more possible. Maybe even a bit more, just like this. Color in this part, which is like in the bottle. And then I need to... Oh, I actually also forgot to erase this part apparently. There we go. Now I'm just gonna go to the previous scene. This one. No. This one, yes. And steal the color of the liquid. And the color of the cork. Done. Now this moving gets annoying. There. So that's colored, and now I will put in the background and take the white color, and if I remember correctly, the opacity that I had in the previous scenes was like 30 to the brush, and I will just color in this part and this part. There. See-through bottle. Dum da da da. And that is basically the first frame of the scene done. The second is maybe a bit more complicated, but I will use this one as a frame as well. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna Yeah, it's gonna be color 1 background, right? He has a blush, fence, foreground color, and frame number 1. And the foreground color is staying the same. We'll copy this one and call it 2. Now, once again, take away all the colors. We don't need them right now. And I will put in the sketch that I have right here, where he becomes the Bob Ross. And everything basically stays the same. I think I'm gonna leave the position of the arm as is instead of like changing it according to the sketch. I don't trust the sketch at this point. And now we're just gonna delete the parts that aren't in the next frame, which is most of this arm. No boost for you. Get artistic. Fix your what do you call it? Alcoholism with some art. And then I'll delete his well, not entire hair, but most of it. His entire hat. But Burst doesn't wear a hat. What are you talking about? Just a lot of parts around here. And even here. And then erase a part of this one. Around here. Careful about the eyebrows. We don't really want to touch those. I want the transition to be quite smooth, like it's a fade, so you might be able to see if there were like big differences in the non-moving parts. Okay, it's basically like so. This part also doesn't need to be there, and I will probably just cut this line a bit, like so. Okay, that's a good start. I will begin with making his fluffy hair. I hope no, I don't have the right color at all. Not even the right opacity, okay. And just fluffy by making a bunch of half circles till you have a nice cloud. I should once again turn up the smoothing. I always forget about that. I'm so used to not having it on, but I can feel it whenever I need it, that it's not on. Just fluff it up. It's gonna look like Bob Ross, right? Like, I don't know why, I kind of felt like Meat Canyon looks like the Bob Ross. Like, especially in this style, you know? Like, not real so much in real life. Okay, now about the canvas and everything. Or, not the canvas, I don't. The color swatch? What's it called? I forgot. I forgot completely what this thing is called. Anyway, his arm is gonna go right around here. The shirt is gonna stay around here. I'm gonna make it a bit different, and then his little thumb is gonna be here. But what I'm thinking is, before I actually do that, I'm gonna draw the board. I really forgot what's it called so much. So I'm just gonna do it on a separate layer. The wooden board thingy where you put your paint and mix it together. Yes, I am an artist. I totally know my supplies. Oh my god. I can't. I can't do it. Or can I? Nope. That's what I get for forgetting the names of my supplies. Oh my god. It doesn't need to be perfect, but I would settle for good enough. Okay, good enough. And then you have like the hole for the finger, which is right here. I can probably just draw the circle because Mitkenjen's hands in this case are just mittens, so it's just gonna be like one blob of foam anyway. And then you have like the tiny, not like holes, but you know what I means. Rivets for the paint so it doesn't spill out. And I will honestly just take this and shift it here and then do that again. And again. And again. And again. And I think we're good. That seems about right. Maybe this one is actually not quite in the correct spot. Oops. I haven't used this one in a while. I actually haven't done traditional art in quite some time. Now I just usually do digital. When you go to art school and then you become disgusted with traditional art because it's not the way you thought anymore. I'll just merge all of this down. Keep merging. Well, not yet. Now I wanna kind of edit it so it fits the hand. As in, well, his thumb in this case is around this part. So like so. And then we just need to connect the arm here. I would say, well, maybe make it a bit bigger, like so. But I would say this is pretty good. And now I also wanted to add a little detail just to be truly extra. We have this one, and now I just want to give him a paintbrush into the other arm. I will also draw it on separate layer. For now. Like, I can always just merge it down later, but... And then just... like so. Well, it's not completely even, probably wouldn't matter, but I kind of like to have nice brushes, so let's give Hunter a nice brush. Maybe show some bristles around here. Okay. And now we just need to erase the part that's under the hand. And that's it. It looks like more like a tiny broom than anything else, but that's fine. Okay, and now that we have that done, I'm just gonna remove the sketch. I'm gonna do the mouth later. We have this arm colored, that's for sure. And then I will add a new color layer. The blush stays the same as well. So color to we're gonna steal this color. And color everything else. I will just color the whole frame again because erasing the parts that are not in there from the previous color layer would be way too complicated. Like much more complicated than just doing it again. So I can always just turn it back on and steal the colors that I need. Like the hair. Looking good. Definitely wouldn't mind if Hunter had this hair like all the time, to be honest. Pretty good. Now I need to color his clothes too. Oops. I need this one. Okay, I think we're good. No dead pixels around here. Now for the shirt. Okay. I keep pressing the wrong button. Lastly, I also need to color in his thumb. That's here actually. And now for the wooden board thingy. I think it's gonna be like brownish but kind of light. Like maybe lighter but more saturated. Yeah, I think I like this color. Or we're gonna do the brush with the same, or no. Let's go crazy. Let's make the brush handle like red. But then I need to make it into a different layer actually. I need to make that into the foreground color because it's like in front of the fence, so it wouldn't be visible otherwise. Okay, and then there's like the metal piece on the brush, and the bristles are gonna be just like dark brown. It's pretty nice. Now for the colors. Like I would kind of play around with this just for fun. I would say he would have like primary colors, or like what I liked to do. I also think I colored in this one wrong. Yeah. Now it's good. Oh, wrong layer. Oh my god. I need to switch back to this one, just to have everything kind of nicely organized. So what I would usually probably do is have like the primary and at most secondary colors in these tiny cups. So like a red and a yellow. That's kind of gross yellow. That's fine. And then maybe some green, like dark green, right? Blue. And then definitely like white. And also like black. And then I would just mix it on the board over here, so we can maybe play around a bit. Let's see what I can make actually. just like a cute tiny detail. We're gonna grab some maybe green. Make it a bit bigger, but different brush actually. Like so, probably just kind of like blur. And then he puts like a tiny of green, and he probably wants to put in some like black and some blue, you know, but then it's too dark, so you put in some white. And that's how like color mixing kind of goes. And then maybe you need some like brown for the happy little trees, so you put some red and then you put some yellow, which should make in theory orange, and then you also put some like black and some white. Maybe some blue, you know, or red or green. I don't know, I'm just playing around. And this is sort of how the thingy works. And then mixer brush. It's like a smudge or something. Where is it? Here. Smudge maybe, and you just mix everything like so. Dum da da da. And I think that kind of looks like an actual like palette with, except it would be much messier. And then you sort of just take some of the color in the middle and we put it on his goddamn brush, which is gonna be in the foreground color again. It's like right here. Nice. And it's just like cute little details, you know, like so. I like having fun with this. Anyway, he has this blush and everything. I think this one is also complete. I just need to rename this layer, definitely. We are at 987 layers currently. Let's just call it palette. Is it called palette? Or how do you palette? Palette. Palette. Something like this. Something like that. Anyway, we have our artistic hunter. Oh, see, I missed a spot. I need to color in his eyes as well. Maybe with the regular brush. And I also noticed the blush is going to the eye sort of after we opened his eyes up more from the squint. So I will go to the blush layer and just erase this sort of part that is going over it. And that's it. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just grab the whole thing and move it down a little bit. It might make more sense. Yep, that's good. So we have our hunters. Oh my god, my eye is so itchy. And now we just throw all of that into a big folder and call it scene 21. Okay, one scene done, 10 to go, and we have 43 minutes in, so I would say the average is around right. Next is holding the bottle, taking it, showing his thingy, right, turning into happy little accidents, and then we're missing some more frames, which should be... I have this one, I don't know really what it means. It's just Wendigoon looking down real sad and his arms are kind of like crossed here. I think maybe he could be also still holding the beer bottle. I think I have this scene done somewhere. I think I don't actually have to draw this. But I just have to find the correct one, because Wendigoon's talking so much you don't even know how many scenes you have of him. Is there a scene where he's also having his arms folded on the fence and also holding a beer? Or not? Do I have to... Well, we have this one, but he's not holding the beer bottle. But it's technically the same. So I'm gonna copy this one. Throw it up here. Gonna call it scene 22. And now I just need to do some sorting. Get rid of this one. What? Right. We don't need any... Oh, I can just delete all of them at once. It's gonna be faster. We don't need any of these other frames at all. Delete. Delete, yes. We need this one only. And same for the patterns. We just need the number 12. So I will probably not keep that in a group. The colors also can delete everything except for the frame that we have right now. Okay. And the question is, does he still have a beer bottle or not? I want to, because consistent, so I think I'm just gonna give him a beer bottle. I wanna just like this one, and here in the scene he has it, so I think it's in the foreground, yes. I can copy this one in here, and I can also in the arm, no, in the body. In the body, we're just gonna steal his arm over here. Or at least the beer bottle he's holding with some arm left. Copy that. And that should be fine. Now if we go here, it's a bit different. That's fine. Oh, we can work with this. We can fix this. I'm gonna take this out of the group, and I can just call it body and just color. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put this one on the top. Okay. We're not gonna worry about the color right now at all. I just need to get this right. I don't know why it did this. It's kind of weird. I'm just probably gonna move it to the correct location, which is here. Here. That's pretty much fixed. Also, this part is kind of weird. There. This one is fine, this one is fine. Color and merge this one down, and then we have this color, which is also slightly offset. Done. Okay, I think we got it. I think that's good. We can just merge this one down as well, and now he's holding a beer bottle, and this is weird. Okay, go back. Don't merge it just yet. If I just... Okay, fixed. Merge that down. And that's scene 25 basically complete. Okay, see? That's exactly what I've been talking about. First scene takes me 43 minutes or so, like half an hour at least. And then the second one is done in like 7 minutes. So, that's pretty good odds, I guess. Anyway, that's done. Scene 22 is done. Wonder what we have next. Then we have him telling a story. So he's talking about his happy little accident. It's just what I told my assistant preacher. In fact, he got me out of that church. In fact, he threatened to register me with the state of Illinois. I think that's good for now. Like, there's one more. There's this one. Anyway, yeah, I basically know the script by now. So this is just gonna be static shots. So I think it's like 4 of them, but I think we could do pretty well. And I really like seeing that. Like, I have my folder here, and this is everything that we did. And now we're like right around here. So we're getting close. That's like the progress is probably the most satisfying part of this project, because like you keep moving forward actually, and that usually, or like with some projects that doesn't feel like it. Like when I was making the Sequestra, it just felt like I was doing small parts up until I put the whole project together. Here we're just basically finishing the scenes. Well, not the lip sync, but lip sync is the most annoying stuff ever at this point. Like I can do it, but I just really need to take all the brain power, these 2 brain cells like going around like a game of Pong or something, and I need to capture them and put them into the lip syncing part. And like right now, one of my brain cells is being used for the drawing part and the other one is for the talking part, and there's no brain cells left for like paying attention to what I'm doing. Anyway, we're just gonna do this one. I feel like I should maybe have a smaller brush. If I maybe just go with 10. Yeah, that's fine. And I think I don't need to try so hard with these ones. I just need to remember the actual shape, because these are really rough sketches. Like, usually I go for 1 or 2 sketches to actually finish this, but for this one it is like a single sketch, and it's hardly perfect. Did I make his ears bigger by accident? I don't know. His nose like so, just like really sort of fast. His eyes closed in this weird way, and it's a static frame, so his mouth won't be moving. So in this part he just has his mouth open because he's talking to the preacher. And then maybe give him some eyebrows for change. I already forgot about that like 2 times. And his hair is moving. Okay, good enough. We do the neck and the color. Hopefully this is pretty fast. I really hope so. I'm not putting any effort into this. Spiky, ripped sleeve shirt. There we go. There are just 2 lines for the pockets, but he actually has full-on pockets here, so I'm gonna draw them. I will need to go seek the pattern for his shirt after this is done, because I haven't actually used it in so long. Connect that. That's his torso down. And now we just make like really long lines. I think maybe he's kind of taller in this shot than the others, but I am leaving it because I feel like it makes him more powerful. Whatever he's saying, his statement is just so much more powerful with this pose. He has first I'll do the arms. Straight line. Straight line, okay. So he's just like his arm on the hip. Doesn't have to be too detailed. I mean, I'm not even trying to make it detailed. This is literally it. Now I gave him 5 fingers. Like really, he keeps switching between 4 and 5. Maybe I should try, at least try to be consistent, if not anything else, but... Okay, he's officially been declared to 4 fingers. And now for his cowboy shoes. So they're like really sharp, probably. And then he has like a little heel over there. I didn't actually sketch that, but I know it's there for a fact. Same on this side. Just like small heel. I love these like extremely long pants. And it's something you would probably wear on like a high schooler these days. And I don't know, they're stylish as hell, but I wouldn't wear them. They're stylish as hell and unpractical as hell. Give him some of that sweet arm hair. Like, I really like the style of these pants. I generally am quite a fan of the baggy clothes. I mean, I could definitely just go everywhere wearing a hoodie if that was counted as appropriate. But I really like these jeans. I couldn't wear them though because I'm just so much about practicality. and like just the image of walking in those in like a rainy day, and there's like water puddles everywhere. I really couldn't do it. I would be so grossed out. Imagine how much water they have to like soak in, and then they're all dirty and you have to put them into the wash. And my like superpower, yes, I do have a superpower, is going to going outside in the worst weather ever. Like every time I wash my hair and am supposed to go out, it starts raining. That's my superpower. It's not a good one, but sure is. Like works pretty consistently. That I doubt that it's a coincidence by now. Okay, now we need to make the Engie Peach. I mean preacher, assistant, preacher. Don't know how assistant looks like, but I just assume he looks like the regular dude. Yeah. Kind of funny shaped. Has his little color. Nice, nice. And then he's really Engie. I'm wondering if I can just give him like these bead eyes. I might. I think, I don't know, like the more I animate, the more I'm starting to enjoy bead eyes. I think they're really cute and funny. He's so Engie. He's like puffy cheeks. Look, don't even show that. There's a little highlight over here. It's like a bowling ball. I'm sorry. And then he has just some like really regular shirt, nothing too special. Dude, I wanna double my speed somehow. I wish, like, when you're just recording, this is easy, you know, you just put it to double the speed. When you're streaming, it's tougher to do. This one really doesn't need much. I am really not trying hard at all, and it still feels like it takes me forever. Give him little folds, and then his arms are gonna be like so. He also has sort of mittens. Pretty good. This is shirt like so. And his kind of rolled up pants. Okay, good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough, and not good enough. I just want to be done with this so bad. Give him his tiny bootsies, shoesies, really cute. I wish I didn't have to draw this guy again, but I do, so sucks to be me, I guess. Okay, I think we're good. I think the scene 1 is complete of this whole sequence. Look at his tiny bead eyes. They're so funny. I love that. I don't know why. I just love beady eyes in the character. Anyway, Layer 1013. Oh my lord. Call it. I'll just call it a 1. And then I'll give it a color. Okay, I don't have any colors picked for the preacher, so I'll start with Wendigo and make it easy. Give me some time to think about this. I'm like speed running this shit. Okay. My finger count is wrong again. I hope nobody goes to watch my animation just to count the fingers on the characters. As I'm not used to drawing and animating humanoid characters that much, I think, especially in this short, I really didn't care for the number of digits they have. It's kind of wild. Like usually, I got really used to animating ponies, where you really don't have to worry about things like that because you just draw a hoof and you're done for the day. Now this is fine, and then I go to 10. Okay, it's colored. I forgot his belt. Oh my god, not the belt. I need to go to the early scenes. He has the belt and he also has like bruised knees. I remember that. I need to go to the earlier sketches or like the earlier scenes because I have drawn him full body somewhere in like scene 3. Here he is in his full glory. So I'm gonna remove this fancy layer and feel like his belt is the same color as his hair. I need the color of his pants and also his boots. I'm gonna come back to that later. Okay. Pants and boots and... Oh, wrong layer. There we go. Good. Gonna make it a smaller tolerance so it doesn't like outflow. Okay. It's okay. And now I also need to add a little detail to the belt. Just like so. Then I said that his belt is probably the same color as his hair. Why am I doing it in the wrong layer again? Like, it hasn't been happening at all, and lately I'm just messing up the layers all the time. This is not the reason why I organize and name everything so thoroughly. Okay. Oh, back to scene 3. Okay, I need to remove the top layer just to see this tiny bit of yellow for the belt. That should be Wendigo colored in. And her. Nice, nice, nice. I also need to steal the pattern from somewhere. Can let go of this. Give me the pattern. Put it up here. Transform it. Like around this size. smaller. Even, really? I feel like maybe a bit bigger. I overdid it. Rotate it ever so slightly so it kind of goes with the body. And now I just need to mask it. Dude, this is taking forever. I thought I was gonna be faster. I was wrong. Now, okay, no smoothing, thank you. I'm just gonna do the detail with the small brush. And then for the big parts, I'm gonna get a bigger brush. Like, I don't really need to do this if I leave the layers in this order, so it's fine. Just like around here. Okay, and also down here. And now I'm gonna get the bigger brush to remove all the leftovers around. There we go. That's good. That's good. One last detail. When the goon has open mouth. So I need to go to the nearest picture where he has a mouth open. Right here. I just want the things to be kind of similar, so rather take the same shade and try making it again. Okay, give me my small brush. There we go. And now I just need to do the preach, which I imagine would have kind of reddish skin. Yeah, probably like so. Okay, that's good. Then his color obviously needs to be black and white, right? Black here, white, square here, and I just really imagine him really like basic, so some brown shoes, and then maybe like gray pants. Okay. The rolled up part is gonna be ever so slightly lighter. There we go. And lastly, the shirt. I would do like some nice light blue, probably. Oh, it's more of grayish. Lighter, like lighter. It's just so weird. Why does it look like this? You know what? I don't care. Here's the blue shirt for you. Enjoy. There we go. And he's done. It was kind of easy and fast. And now we are not ready for this. We need a background. Oh my god. The truth is, I don't think I have any background drawn in the sketch. I actually don't. So, there was one more scene where Wendigoon was talking about him and his buddies going to the woods and dying like man. I don't remember which one was it. It was like 14. Yes. And I have this color right here in this scene, this salmon color sort of. I wanna take that and I wanna give it to them. Give it to them straight up. I think this background color is very nice. Maybe now that he's like older, probably would make it less colorful. It is maybe a bit too saturated for this scene, so I'll go to adjustments and use saturation. Drop the saturation a bit, and I think maybe I'll make it just ever so slightly lighter, and now it kind of blends in with his skin, which is stupid. Hold on. I think maybe that's why I made it so saturated before, is because I didn't want it to blend, but image adjustments, saturation less. I mean, it's fine like this probably. Okay, good enough. So that's all the scene 1. I'm gonna group that. 1, just 1. Then this. No, the one before. The thing is here, the background is the same, but the characters change quite a lot. So I think I'm just gonna draw a background. I know you can't believe it. I'm drawing a background. Okay. I imagined the church being sort of the background color I have here. But like I need to take away the is the sort of church you see in some cartoons, I think, or I'm pretty sure I'm drawing like the most stereotypical church. Layer here and maybe a bit lighter. I'm so scared it will like blend in, make it more yellowish. Yeah, something like that. Is the building color, the color of the walls. Now I can go back and get my sketch. This one, and well, I didn't think about the windows. Like I just knew I wanted kind of like this sort of arch, because you see that with churches a lot. And I wanted to have like a wooden door, and the windows probably wooden as well. I think I like imagined some like mosaics in the windows, but I'm not doing that. Give me some nice color brown. Maybe even a bit darker, yeah. And so what is happening? Let me explain to you. We're gonna put this butterfly effect, vertical line, to sort of mirror, reflect what's happening. There we go, that's good. We're gonna basically just draw half of the door. The thing is, like, this part should be they're not quite centered, to be honest, so this part should be straight, so it can be like down here, and then this part is like arched, bit pointy, not too much, not too little. Yeah. Okay, I went too crazy. Maybe if I use the smoothing again, it will work better. I could try that. I want the door to be kind of like tall, so it's not like for short people only. See, I'm being very considerate of taller people than me. There we go. So that is our arch. And I am thinking I might just use some sort of expansion for that. Like if I go here, there's some sort of like outer overlay, overlay, overlay. Maybe here another relay. Stroke. You think that's gonna work? Outside. Yep, that actually does exactly what I wanted, except in the wrong color. We're gonna make it right around here, I would say. I wish I could set the corners like to be sharp, but that's fine. And for the color, god damn, the color, can I please let me, can I, bleh. Ta-da! And that's the easiest way to make an arch, I think. I hope. Anyway, I think this is like a good starting point for a lot of things. Well, except now that I look at it, I feel like the stroke is just way too fat. I think I imagine something more like so. Okay, that's good. So we have a good starting point for many more things to come. I'm gonna copy that thing, and now I can just transform. And I make it small, and boom, you have a window. And it's just that easy. That easy. Copy it again. Boom. Another window. That easy. So easy. Okay, I just kind of want everything to be centered right now. Give me a second. So let's put it to canvas and let's put it to the middle. So I was quite right with the dimensions. And for these two, I wonder if I can... I cannot use this one. I want to like distribute in selection. It's not working. That's fine. I think the windows are gonna be okay. Anyway. So we have the doors, we have the windows. Like, I'm actually gonna take away this one right now because I wanted to add some sort of details. I feel like the window should have at least some detail. Can I draw? Oh, it immediately gives me the stroke, I see. Oh wait, I don't have the stroke. And I think I still have the symmetry, so I have to turn that off. Whoa, okay, that would be actually a pretty cool design if I did that. Like so, or something. But, let's keep it simple. One line is gonna be here, and the other one is gonna be here, and boom, window. Now that we have that done, I can actually copy it. I'm wasting so much time. So much time on this. Put the window right around here. We're good. It should be centered. Anyway, Now I think I can just march everything down. Nope, that didn't work out as I wanted. Merge down doesn't work, does it? Nope. It applies double the stroke, so I need to rasterize the layer style so I can merge it. Good start. This is what we have right now. Looks like elementary school project. I need some floor. I would say like a gray pavement seems pretty fitting. And just make it like so. Can cut off the door a bit. Color that. Oh no. To lower the tolerance. There we go. We put in the doors and it looks something like this. And I think for what I'm doing, this is okay and it will do. Anyway. Now I had this like weird thought. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm just trying to make my life easier and I feel like I'm making it harder in the process. Anyway, make a new layer. So here's what I'm thinking. We have the door frame and now if we... Oops. If we... Fuck. I restarted my colors. If we color it like so, and then we take the selection, oops, go around to the middle. Now we have one of the doors actually, right? Is that how it works? one door down, one more to go. Cause like Dumbledore. Okay. See what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna put this one over here. And I see it's kind of fucked up. Well, that's not what I want. Okay. Second attempt, but you see what I'm going for? Like so, it must be like this. Okay. And now down in the middle. Select this, take this out. Place it here. And now we put transform, and if I just do it like this, maybe stretch this one out for the perspective and here as well, but that would mean I would have to put it like over the floor. See what I'm kind of going for? I don't have to draw anything. I don't know. Didn't really make my life easier or anything. I just felt like it was cool. I wasn't doing it the traditional drawing way. Anyway. Anyway. Let's do some more crazy stupid stuff. So I use the stroke, but I don't think that's gonna work right here. Like I know what I'm trying to do, I just don't know how to do it. Could be like if I drop shadow and rotate it Well, it does the light part too. I don't want that. That's the thing. I just want the flat color. Like, not good. No, okay, never mind. I'm gonna stop trying to make my life easier. I don't think I can do this actually. With any of the effects, like, oh my god, all these effects look kind of stupid. Really, is it not? It is drop shadow. I just had something else on. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to click that. Slice. Now, if we there's like a way. I don't know if I can actually do the thing that I'm trying to do. I think I can get that. If I do this and then maybe change the color to more like brownish. I feel like even with 100 opacity, it's still not like quite 100%. Why not? I set everything to 100%. Why is it not working? But you see what I'm trying to do, right? Like, can I even do this or not? No, I don't think so. It's still gonna be like that. Well, I was thinking I was like super smart and I had something like in mind that would be super amazing. And no, I didn't. I was very stupid. And I can just actually make it so much easier. My icons change. How the hell did I do that? I always click something and I don't know what it is. But now my icons are different. Magic. I don't know which button does that, but like I really don't care that much. Okay, make that color a bit darker, and there's just so many layers, unnamed, crazy. I need to name everything. We'll just make a line like oopsie, like this. Okay, I'm not happy with these icons. What happened? Anyway, I'll. Anyway, okay, that's pretty good. It has some like volume to it at least. It's like the thinnest door you've ever seen. But you know what? I think that's good. Um, I should probably like name everything. It's a bit confusing because the characters need to be like. I can merge these two. Oh, I have caps lock on also. Okay, caps lock does the thing. That's weird as hell. It changes my icons. I didn't know that. Now I know. Okay, so the characters need to be in front of this layer, but under this layer. So I can probably just group all of these together. But before that, I just want to make a couple more confusing layers, just so I don't. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. Maybe like darker. Like I don't want it. I don't want it to be dark inside, but like, what is the color inside? Okay, maybe like so. We're gonna just. Okay, maybe the windows are a bit different. Like it's dark inside or whatever. Did I mess? Yes, I messed up. Oh my god. Dude, I messed up real bad. So I just need to do this. And that's pretty good. That's the best it's gonna get right now. What is gonna happen is I will be confused, cry for a little bit, and then go to sleep. So now that we have everything sort of divided. Oh my god. I'm gonna drown on coke, I'm sorry. This is the background. And this is the open door, and then there's gonna be the characters. So I can clear the background for now. And I can do my characters again. Oh my god, not excited for this, but at least I have the background ready. Which means that at least I don't have to do that again. I can just... And I think the change here is not gonna be as drastic as in the previous one. You're gonna have this dude. Real square head, if you know what I mean. His tiny nose. His angry bead eyes. His bowling ball hat. His inky. And then his like color. This one should be faster than the previous one. Also need to do the same pants he had before, just to be at least sort of consistent. His tiny shoes. I hope it works well, yeah, with the background. Okay, we have the dude, and I'm gonna make Wendigoon into another layer. He's real surprised. Like, what the hell is going on? His cute little ears. Square little face. Surprised mustache. Mustache. I really made this sketch as low detail as I could. Give him a little girly hands like so. It's kind of being pushed along. I wonder if I should make like some, you know, floor marks. This little belt. And that should be it. Like his arm isn't really visible from here. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him armless. Well, at least one arm's gone. And now... Oh my god, I forgot to give the preacher one part of the leg right here. Okay. Now before I color this in, I'm gonna check how it looks without the sketch. Dude, this guy is amazing. I actually love this guy the most out of all the characters. It's like a tiny bug over here and it kind of bothers me from afar, so I'm gonna go there and clean it up. It's this one here. Okay. And now before we get to coloring, I will group this actually, probably. Call this one again. Or maybe I'm just gonna make it look two. And which sketch should it be? This one. So this guy doesn't change much when the green changes the most. So I will copy this guy. This guy right here. Doesn't have a name yet, but I think he looks like Jim, but that would imply that Jimmy is his son, I think. So don't want to go that distance yet because Jimmy is like separate entity. Why do I feel like naming everything Jim? We're gonna call him what is like a name to give to a preacher? Jesus, help me out here. This guy's name is it's so hard to think of names, oh my god. Bob. Oh, let's go. This guy, we have Jerry, Jim, and this is Jerry, Jimmy, and this is Bob. I think I've at this point named most of the NPCs I'm drawing except for one, which is the lady in the hospital, but I think I would just call her Linda. She looked like a Linda. And now all I have to do is give a backstory to all of the background characters. But I'm not too good with that. Like Jerry is Wendigoon's childhood friend, who probably has divorced parents, and the parents make it seem like it's all his mistake. Oh my god, that's a really dark backstory for the first character. But yeah, it's the type of kid that's so weird. He gets bullied at school, but he really doesn't even like care because he cannot comprehend this. What is bullying? I couldn't. Like somebody came to school and was like, "Hey, nice eyebrows." I was like, "Thank you." Like didn't understand the mockery whatsoever. And then we have to draw Wendigoon as well. It's gonna be easy, I hope. And then we have another NPC. I think I named her Linda. And she is a nurse and she loves helping people. And she has a husband and 2 kids. But her husband is currently unemployed because his company went bankrupt and did a huge firing process. So Linda currently spends extra time in hospitals to kind of make money and feed the family herself while her husband is at home watching over the kids. But she really doesn't mind that as she like loves helping people, so that's kind of a nicer backstory than I gave to Jerry. Now Jimmy, well, I think that's like Meat Canyon's kid, and Meat Canyon really didn't want to have weird kids. He was very specific about that. So I gave him the weirdest kid possible. I think if aliens found Jimmy on Earth, they would probably think it's a different species. He just does the weirdest stuff for no reason. Like, he doesn't know why he does it. It's not like fun to him or anything. He just kind of feels a higher force or whatever telling him to do weird stuff. He doesn't even get bullied at school because people, like kids, are scared to bully him because they think maybe he will like put a curse on them or something. It's like good anti-bully tactics. Make your enemies think that you're a witch. We're not in the 14th century anymore. They can't burn us at stakes. So just pretend to be a witch and make some weird rituals and like bring random herbs to work and everything will surely work out just fine. Obviously, part of being a witch is you need to get a really cool pet, like either a cat, which is like the preferable choice. But if you're really extra, you can get like an owl or something. But cats are generally connected with like, or like told to be evil, which I would honestly kind of believe. So that's the backstory of our NPCs. Well, I don't have a backstory for this preacher, which I think I named Bob. I don't know. Bob is a generic guy. He loves his lord so much, but he's only an assistant because, like, I think he's still learning. I don't know how that works. I don't know anything about Christianity and preaching and such, so I am not here to say anything. But I feel like if you're like an assistant, that means either it's like a big church probably, or you're just like learning or something. Well, this arm is a bit questionable angle, but Don't know, don't care. Bob had a family, but then his wife cheated on him. And, well, him as a man of the Lord, he just obviously couldn't handle that. So they got a divorce. And yeah. His wife took the kids. So now he kind of reminds me of like Jerry from Rick and Morty. He's just kind of sad and lonely. Well, he's not sad. He's got Lord as his best buddy. He's actually as happy as ever because now, instead of focusing on family, he can focus on his preaching career. He can climb the ladders. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about at this point. I'm just really bored while drawing this. There's no one to talk to. So I'm just making up stories for my background characters, and honestly that's just sometimes what it is about. I think it's pretty cool to have like a background story for all the background characters, you know. I mean, they're called background characters, obviously they need a background story. It's kind of wild. I just like to I don't want to say I like giving people tragic backstories, but often that's just how it goes in media. Like, let's just say most of Disney movies. Because, like, a catastrophic event in your life can be often like a catalyst to a huge change, which is what Hollywood needs. They just take the character right before or right after the most crazy event of their life happens, whether it's, I don't know, some family issues, or dude gets infected by a weird alien from space, or there's a zombie apocalypse. And that's usually the part where the character will start to change, and it's where the story begins. And through the story, the character just has sort of development, you know. Character development, it is. And while I was talking about movie making and stuff and giving my characters a backstory, I actually finished the second drawing. Oh my god. We're 2 hours in and we have like, what, 3 scenes done? I guess so. Well, 2.5. It's ridiculous because this shows exactly how uneven the process is. Anyway, now that I have actually drawn everything, I can start coloring everything. So, one last thing I need to change about this guy is he's yelling, so maybe I'll just erase his mouth in total and make him like really angry. So angry. Nice. He's like, you're not gonna ruin my life as well. Okay, now we can get to coloring. Now that I have this guy copied, I can probably just erase this part. And now I can just merge them into a single layer. Call it a 2. Give it a color layer. I'm so sleepy, oh my god. And now I just need to steal all the colors from this part. So first we're gonna do the preacher. Is that really the color of his face? Yeah, I guess so. Just looks different on the white background. And then I will give him some pants. And some shoes. Okay, pretty nice. I think I still need to color in this one square. And now that we have that, I will copy him. I will copy the color for the other part. It's fine like this right now. And now I can color Wendigoon, oh my god. So this color and this color for now. Okay. Now the boots and the pants. I once again forget about like the markings on the pants. So I will color them first and then add the markings. Like so. Now go here, black color and just these like hashtags. Dude, I really hope this animation is worth it. I've spent so much hours on this project, like way too many. So I'm literally praying. There we go. I'll do the pattern after I finish the coloring for the other frame as well, which is this one. I see I messed up again, but it's fine. The coloring is kind of stupid these days. And I deleted this. And now over here, I will color his mouth, literally any color, doesn't matter. Some tongue, some inside or whatever. This part is gonna get erased completely. Just gonna make it a bit easier here. Like so. Wait, do I have tolerance one? He's holding some sort of paper. It's not gonna be 100% white. Maybe more yellowish than anything. But I don't like making paper like 100% white. It's not like even an old paper or anything. It's just slightly yellowed. There we go. He's pretty ingy. And I love how he's like yelling to the torso and not exactly to his eyes. Maybe I should try changing that. I can try, you know. That his eyes would be away. Completely gone. No eyes. And maybe he's like looking a bit up like so. Yeah, that seems kind of better. I should also save. I haven't done that since I started streaming. Which is kind of, what do you call it? Death wish? Yeah, death wish. Okay, now we take these colors. Now we take these colors. Again. Like, what the hell is he talking about? Also the neck. Once again, remember the cross hatchings on the pants. There we go. And probably merge these down as well. Hashtag, hashtag. Oops. Oh, yes, it's fine. And now I just need the color of the belt. Belt buckle, I mean. This one's gonna be called frame. This one's just gonna be called color. Okay, and now I just need to add the pattern to Wendigoon's shirt, and I think that could be it, like for this part at least. So I will just take the pattern over here again, copy that, give me that. Oops. Gonna copy that again. We're gonna put it under the color, so it's a bit easier. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna transform it first and then copy it. Should be something like this. Okay. Okay, delete this copy and instead get this one. Like up here. Now we mask it. Here we go. And now here. Like so. Mask it again. There. Ta-da! Complete. Now, if we put everything together, we should have something like this. And well, I'm thinking maybe make it more yellow and make it slightly lighter. Good enough. And I'm thinking of some like sort of overlay, just to make it a bit prettier, because honestly this is not anything amazing to look at. We're gonna group this one, number 3, and I really wonder if I can copy like this one, throw it up here, if that's gonna do it any good, and honestly not much. Maybe like this. Anyway, that to group big one big group. This is 2 and 3, and now I just need to make 4, and then the other scene will be done. Like, despite it not having much detail, you just kind of spend some time drawing this. We're gonna be drawing the truck, which I'm not excited for. And so, before I actually start, I will go to the bathroom. Excuse me. I'm not coming back. And we are back. Truck time! Oh my god! Are you ready for this? I am not. Still. So, gonna start with this line here, probably in the middle for no reason. This part should be probably straight. Then it goes down here. Crank up the smoothing. And I fucked up. There we go. I don't know how to draw cars. I'm just sort of improvising. This part also is gonna be straight. And I don't know about this part. I don't know what shape should it be. So I'm also gonna make it straight. Now the bumper, I feel like should have at least a little bit curve to it. Okay, I guess this is a bumper. Then we have the rear lights. I will not be able to draw these wheels. Wheels is what it's called, and I don't know about this light because like the sketch is so bad. What part here is the light? Is it this? Is it this part? Or is it this part? Or is it this part? Let's just make it a bit fancy. Fancy! And I don't know what's happening here. But I assume that's around where the license plate should be. It's not gonna be anatomically accurate track, but it will be track nonetheless. You will be able to tell that it's a track, which is the important part. Here is some detail, I don't know what that is. And here I in fact know that's like a window. Mirror, sorry. Side mirror. I don't own a car. And I can't drive, so. Good enough. Now I wonder how I can do these parts to make it easy on myself, actually. Who the hell is the one viewer watching? I might just make a circle. I've given up on this. Let's make a circle like this. I need the stroke to be black though, and I don't need any fill. Boom. See? Perfect. And I can probably make the stroke a bit thicker. Oh, that's too much. Way too much. Way too little. Let's make it like, what, 15? $20 maybe even? Like 17. Or maybe not. Like, I just made this line so thick it makes me feel like there should be some, like, bumpers around the wheels as well. But what do I know about cars? I don't have my reference with me anymore. Let me just do this. Boom. Other wheel. Well, these are not wheels. These are just the thing above the wheel. I don't ask me about car terminology. I have no idea. I might tell you about some of the insides of the car. I remember some vocabulary from there, from playing car mechanic. But other than that, no idea. Okay. And then I need to finish this part. The front bumper. Oh my god, I remembered something. And now I'm gonna do the same for the wheels. I just use the circle tool and I can merge these down. I guess I can put it like this. And one more. If I can copy it. And nope, wrong button. Shift and Alt. There we go. Perfect circle. Perfect wheel. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah. The problem is when I click Alt Shift while editing in Photoshop, it also changes just my keyboard. Copy that, and we shift it right around here. I can merge all of this together. I'm not gonna add way too much detail because I don't even know if it would make sense. Like so. Boom, we have a truck. Now I just need to finish all the other stuff that's in the truck. Just gonna do it in the same layer. I don't think it really matters. It's just like some furniture, planks, tables, blah blah. Just a bunch of random crap. I think this is like supposed to be a bed frame. I might just make it messy for the appearance of it, but it's kind of weird when you combine the cleanness of the geometrical shapes with the messy lines. Good enough. Like, I drew this sketch so long ago that I don't actually remember what's supposed to be like what. The only thing that's pretty much clear is this chest on the top. Hello, tiny dinosaur. Are you the person who's watching? I'm just gonna add a bunch of more lines so it looks very cluttered. Like, this bed is currently levitating. I think that's good enough. So this should be the truck. And we're gonna draw the characters on a different layer. Maybe my brush is too thick. All I need to achieve in this line art is make this look like a pointy finger and a nod the other finger. Doesn't really have to be like high quality. It's gonna be the steering wheel. I should give him some clothes. Just now realize that he actually doesn't have any clothes sketched up. Now he's just back to 4 fingers again. Okay, and now for his family. Maybe the smoothing doesn't need to be so high anymore. Or maybe it does. It's the iPad baby. If you know, you know. What I'm really curious about if I can make the kid at least slightly look like the kid from the first scene. This one probably, or this one, I don't know. I think what we've learned from this animation is kids don't need necks. Most of the other kids in my drawing didn't actually have a neck, so I will try to be consistent at least in that. Holding his teddy bear. And now he can, thanks to no neck, he can afford longer legs. Because these legs were so short in the sketch. There we go. That's pretty good. Well, we'll see if it's good once we turn off the sketch part. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. Maybe his hand is a bit too big. Let's see if we can fix that. Pretty good. Now I just need to erase the part. Erase. Actually, I forgot I can use the other tip of the stylus as an eraser. I usually just press E on my keyboard and erase with the regular tip instead. Yep, that looks like the correct finger to be pointing. And I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Because he's gonna have like a window roll down. So I need some sort of like window effect. Can probably just put that into the car part. It's gonna be like so. Okay. And I think that's it for the line art finally. We're almost 3 hours in now and I didn't move much. Make the color layer now. And We're gonna start with a car. I really don't know how these cars are like colored. Kind of imagine that most of the details are like sort of almost black. And then some parts are gonna be like silver, like the front bumper probably. Oh, also the wheel thingies. The wheel thingies. And I would probably make the truck like some nice color. Maybe like green. That's not a nice color, but seems pretty appropriate for the truck. Or maybe blue. Okay, we're having a blue truck. Because I said so. There we go. The furniture doesn't really matter. I think the only thing that was quite decided is I wanted to just to almost have like the Minecraft chest color. And then it's mostly just like wooden furniture, so it's just gonna be like different shades of wood. Or brown, you know. And maybe, just maybe, some of the like boxes and stuff could have slightly different colors. There we go. That seems about right. Also, I need to do the headlights in some sort of, I would assume, yellowish color. And now for the characters, I guess. So I imagined that Wendy Goon's wife is gonna have some sort of almost blonde color. Now for Wendigoon, can just steal his colors from this shot. Okay, and the shirt is gonna be kind of questionable, but I kind of think I know how to do it just because I did it before as an accident. We're gonna make the skin a bit lighter for this part, which is like behind the window. Same for these parts. And now for the shirt. Well, before I do the patterned shirt, I'm gonna do the rest of the characters. I'm gonna give the kid same hair as Wendigoon. And I don't know what they could be wearing. It really doesn't matter that much. Give the kid like a pink onesie. And literally whatever. And he's gonna have a brown teddy bear. Pretty good. Okay. Seems about right. Now I just need to put in the pattern for Wendigoon's shirt and some sort of background. I don't feel like doing one color background for this one. I think more of a two color. Three at most. So I'm gonna grab the pattern again. I'm gonna put it under the actual color. Make it real small. Rotate it slightly, like so. I think that's good. And now what I wanted to do is to make this seem like an actual window. I'm gonna still mask it, although I don't really have to, because like it's surrounded from color everywhere else. And for this mask, I'm gonna put my brush into a lower opacity. I don't know how much lower. I'm just gonna be experimenting for a bit. Yeah, I would say that's good. And we also need like a white underneath it because it's slightly transparent now. So now when I do, I don't know what to call it, I'm just gonna call this done delete and I'll know. And this is the background. And for the background, my idea was grab a huge brush, real big. And then we just do some nice, well, I need to fix the opacity first. Maybe it's too saturated. Now it blends with our pants, oh my god. Darker? Sure, whatever. And some blue skies. I think I'm gonna steal the color of the sky from a different scene. Now it almost blends with the car, but it's fine. And now what my idea was is like make it sort of like a dirt driveway. So grab some dirty color. It's pretty good. I'm probably gonna filter blur it first. And then I'm gonna grab some sort of airbrush and just make the marks like around the car and maybe a bit this way. Maybe just like that, you know, sort of have fun with it. Also, maybe some clouds would be good. Like I never did clouds in this animation yet. These are the first clouds, but we have some clouds. And it's not good, but I couldn't care less at this point. It is what it is. I'm also gonna grab this sort of color overlay, and that might make it just a little bit better, just enough for me to tolerate it. Okay, we group that, and that's number 4. And now we put all of these together into a group called Scene 23. Oh my god, it's another one done. Oh god. And we're 3 hours in, so 1, 2, 3. Yep, just as I said. Literally 1 scene per hour. So if I wanted to do half of the scenes that I have to finish, I would have to work like 5 or 6 hours today. Which, not sure if I can do. Maybe I can do 1 more scene today and we'll see how fast it goes. And then based on that, I'll decide how much more I want to suffer. I just wanted to have it done this week, but I don't believe in myself enough. What is this scene? Oh, okay. So here he's just standing. And he's like right. So he's like, can I steal the scene from anywhere? Here. I don't think he really has like 2 hands on the fence, literally anywhere. I don't think he does. He always like sort of leans the other way. So just give me an scene in that case. I'll take this one. Okay. You don't need Bob Ross. Get it away, and we need this one. This one. I just realized a mistake I made, but I think I'm just gonna go back to it when I realize that I have done it. Can delete this one. And also this one. So now we have our good old meat canyon. And what we need to do is edit the line art. We're gonna clean up his body. Like, I swear, this one shouldn't be too complicated. I kind of need the bottle. So I'm gonna go around the bottle, clean that up. I can probably leave his arm, or at least hand. What's happening now is I'll take this one and put it here, but like in comparison, the other one is like really small, so I'll just make it a bit bigger because like it's in the foreground and everything. Or maybe not. I'm gonna clean up his hand as well, just to make it like when they're not right next to each other, it's fine, but when they're next to each other, you can kind of see the size difference, and I don't really want that, so. Also, his overall pocket. don't know how to make this mitten look good. It's impossible. God damn, this person keeps spamming. There we go. There we go. Maybe just a part of his pocket is gonna be visible here. That should do it. And the foreground color, I need to erase this brush. Okay, now we just need to color it. I have this color right here, but it's not quite right anymore. I mean, what I can probably do to make it easier is I'll just kind of grab this part that's not right. Like so. I'll delete that. And now just recolor the rest. Like, other than that, it's pretty fine. And now the other arm is gonna get colored in the foreground color as well as the liquid. So take this away to the foreground color. Just color in the arm. Now I once again need to find some sort of frame where he's holding the bottle, which should be, I mean, it's this one. Can't really see it. Here we can see it quite well. So we're gonna take the color of the liquid and also the color of the cork. There, and now for the sort of detail, I'm gonna grab my white color. Oops. Change the opacity to 30. Once again, color the bottle to have it sort of transparent. Nice. Okay. And that is another scene complete. That was relatively easy. Scene 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Ooh! It's only 3 hours. Oh my god, I thought... okay, I got my time back nicely with this one scene. That was fast. One scene takes hour and a half, the other one takes 7 minutes. And then he's just pointing up and yeah, this is the smallest stream I can do apparently. Like 3 hours is my least. I just wanna be done. You don't understand. Like I would do anything right now. Like I could go sleep or you know, lay in bed and close my eyes or take a nap. But I'm driven by my fury to finish this project and it's unstoppable. I'm gonna do one more scene, okay? I swear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I do one more, I'm about... Dude, I literally did 4 scenes today, so like, I started streaming and I was like, one more scene. Like this one is, I'm not gonna say amazingly easy, but should be pretty easy. He's just like, but, and then he just like does this with his hand. First, a friendly palm. He's also getting that little drunken blush, you know. I think he's still holding that beer bottle. And this is mostly just copying and like maybe 1 or 2 in-betweens. And then like if I show you my storyboard. So if I do this, that means I did 5 scenes today out of 11. So in the next stream I would have to do 6. And that should actually do it. I think it's manageable. When you proceed here we have when well what's it called? We have Hunter drinking, which is something I don't feel like doing today because it has quite a lot of frames. And then there's just Winnie Goon sitting and, you know, not saying or like not doing much. His hands are just like folded, which is a frame I already have. And then this is Hunter holding a can of pickles, which it is what it is. And then here is the same like this one, just changes the expression. And here he's kind of leaning on his hand, which is based on this first frame here. So, okay, mostly copying, and this one is based on this frame. So, Cool. This one should take the longest. That's why I want to do it Friday next time. But I can still finish one more. 4 hours. Let's do this. I need to find a scene where he's doing... Is he... Do I have... I... Yay! I should have a frame for each of these poses, and then I just should do in between. Oh, see, there we go. That was easy. Found one. I don't know if I should copy the... I'm gonna copy the whole scene. So he's like, but... Pointing his exclamation finger. We're gonna keep this on, we're gonna keep this on. Yes, he's holding the beer, that's correct. His arm... Just need the frame 5. Other than that, delete it. Keep it clean. So this is more like 1 now, and now I just need another like part of the arm. Okay, so that's that one. Somewhere should be the other frame. I can feel it in my body. I feel it in my bones. The hand's gotta be somewhere. Somewhere in this... Here! Got it! So... For this one, it's the entire frame. Okay. Oh, we can work with this. We're gonna go to the body. And we're gonna select this part. And we're gonna do copy. Gonna go up here. And here we're gonna do paste. And then we're gonna go back and go to the color layer and do the same thing. Copy. And paste. And now we have both hands here. I don't know how many in-betweens. 2. This looks like 2. 1 is not enough. 3 is way too much, I think. Anyway. So this should be frame number 4. This is the color. And now we need to do something in between. So we don't need the colors right now. We don't need the background. And we also don't need the sketch because, well, we don't need to do no more line arting except for the part that I have not sketched. So let's remove that. Something else here. Okay. And now we just do something in between, you say. Well, I don't understand why I haven't sketched this one, but it's like I probably thought it was gonna be super easy. How do I want to go around this? Okay, I think I know. we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna make one of the frames more visible than the other. Call this one improvised onion skin. Whenever you do animation like hand drawn like this, they have a thing called onion skin, which basically means that the layers you're not on are less visible than the ones where you are. Makes it kind of easier to draw the in-betweens, and I don't even know when I started using this. It was so long time ago. So here it's gonna be closer to the frame number 1, which is the pointing finger. He's gonna start leaning his hand a bit to the other side. One of his fingers is already pointing up, so that's fine. And now he just kind of needs to, let's say, unfold the rest of his fingers. So I think he might be like this maybe. Okay, so it should be frame number 2. And for number 3, it's gonna be more to the side of where his arm ends. Maybe like so. Maybe I made them a bit too long, so I'm gonna just grab this and move it a bit more towards palm. That should make it shorter. Like this. And for the fingers, they're like slightly still slightly bent, but not too much. And now all I need to do is make this line right around here. And that should be good. Should I test it? Should I color it and forget about it and then be sad when it looks bad? I'm just gonna color it. I feel like nobody's gonna notice if this one motion isn't quite correct. Like, it's so stupid that I tested everything so much except for this one. Well, few of them I haven't tested, like 2 of them, but I regret it every time. you're just like, nah, that's gonna be easy. I don't need sketch for that. And then you're like, I definitely needed sketch for that. Even for the simplest motion, I'm like, I kind of wish I had the sketch because, well, it just makes it easier. You can mess up when you're just doing straight going straight to the art line. You're like, it has to be perfect the first time. Okay. And now we group that. And you know what this means? It's... Whoa. Wasn't supposed to see that. I think it's done. I mean, I need to just enable the colors in these two. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think we're good. I think we're done. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's scene 25, which was technically, originally, with my really bad math, supposed to be the last scene. But we still have like, what, 6 more to go? So, oopsie daisy. Anyway, I think we're good for today, because like, I just need... Oh, background is here, okay, so that's good. I don't feel like doing the next one. Is very hard and complicated, and I know once I start doing it I'm gonna spend another 2 hours on it. So I think it's best to leave it for next time, where I'm more focused, less brain dead, more brain cells. But I think we did pretty good today, because like I'm saying, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scenes, but when you really think about it, I mean, they're all pretty much static, so my average is better today than usual, not to mention. Okay, so last time we finished off with Wendigoon pulling out his damn cross, and now we have Hunter turning into Bob Ross. Amazing. And then Wendigoon is just talking about his happy little accidents. And then we have a whole sequence right here, where he's talking to the priest, where he's getting kicked out of the church, and where he's moving out of his family. Half of his life in these 3 frames. And then we have Hunter talking again, and now we have Wendigoon. Now, did I forget about something? I feel like I definitely forgot about something. Because maybe his like expression changed here. Yeah, because he's like bot and his eyes are closed. So I forgot about that. Oh my god, but I can't do it. I'm so tired. Just make like 1 frames where his eyes are closed. Or 1 in between. I can do it. It's like 2 more frames. Because like right now his eyes are still the same. He still has that chill expression, which is not so true all the time. Bit confused. Did I? Right. So we have 3 frames for this one, for the arm, so I can just make 3 frames for the body. I call it a body when it's really just the face. So this is technically a frame 3. I'm gonna copy that. Before I finish it, I'm gonna take away the colors and everything to make it easier. We don't need the mouth right now. So for frame 1, well, I'm gonna call it body 1 probably, and still group it afterwards. And I'm thinking I should group these ones as well. Well, we have 4 frames, I forgot about it, but that's fine. Just group that, call it arm. And this is gonna be color free. So for body 1, first we're gonna just erase the eyebrows and the eyes. It's gonna make it easier. I just erase it like this. Still have some of the eyes left. Okay, kind of weird, but sure. And then we're gonna copy that for later. Now we're gonna focus on the frame 1. Here we can erase the rest of the eyes. It's just gonna have them closed like this. I feel like I need a sketch for this one, just to be sure. It's this one, like, nothing in this sketch is correct, but at least gives me some sort of idea. Like this, and his like angry eyebrows. Okay, and now we just do the in-between. That shouldn't be too complicated. That seems about right, like this. And in this frame, I left a bit of the eyes because they're gonna be like half open. So it's gonna be more like well, I mean, it's gonna be more like this. Still gonna finish them off. And the eyebrows, well, they're almost the same. Okay, so that's done. This is gonna be called body 2. And now we just need to fix the coloring based on the new edition. So I'm gonna copy the color free, call it a color 1. Okay, and all we really need to do is just smoothing down and color in the blank spots. Color in the rest of the eyebrows. Nice. Pretty good. And copy this one. Call it a color 2. According to body 2. And now it's pretty much done. Just need to fix up the eyebrows a bit. Okay. And that should be it. I feel like I have a small blank spot right here. Just like one dead pixel. There we go. Okay, now he's got the closing opening eyes, the pointy finger and everything. Oh my god! I should save. I haven't saved in ages. So I was forgetting something. Now I fixed it, and now I think we're officially done. I'm just gonna take these, put them into a group called body. Do a little cleanup around here. Group these into a color folder. Okay. Give him some background and some shirt, and ta-da! Complete. My god. Okay, I think we're good to go for today. I feel like I finished everything now. I think I'm not forgetting anything. I'm forgetting one issue that I did today, but do I want to fix it? I might as well, but it's just a tiny fix. It was in Bobra's scene, and I accidentally drew into the foreground color without duplicating it, because we have like frame 1 and frame 2, so this is technically frame 2 of the foreground color. And now I just need to make number 1, where it's not holding the brush, so it's according to this line art. And all I really need to do is erase the part where he's holding the brush. And that's literally it. Fixed it. And now I won't be sorry about it later, because I remembered. There we go. Doing the lip sync will be hell in the amount of layers and frames and everything I have. Like I'm over 1000 layers. I mean, I can just make a new layer to see how many. I have like 1100 layers. We're not done yet, I think. By the end of this, I will have at least 1500. Save that. Anyway, I think we're good to go for today. Yeah, that's it. Next stream is on Friday, similar time. And we're gonna finish this off. I really hope so. I think it's doable. Yippee! And I'm going to sleep, so... So have a good one, and thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed and you're on YouTube, you can leave a like. And if you're on Twitch, you can leave a follow or share it with your friends and something. Okay. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Bye. Bye.